Welcome back to another episode of, I just had to say your throne again. Oh my god. That just goes to say, like, how ingrained it was in my mind to just say that over and over again. But, yeah, welcome back to Persona, and not your throne. Oh boy. Already off to a great start. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything I can do that I haven't already tried. Oh wait, no, I can read a book.
Hey!
Which I should be doing. Knowledge is okay, but jeez, I need more books to give me stuff. Well, let me go outside.
Hey!
No, okay, wonderful.
Hey!
Make sure your clothes up.
The ABCs of picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin, just irritates me.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time.
Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm at Shibuya right now. I'd love if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
Excellent question.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities? Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
I don't understand.
You want to know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You've done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it.
Oh god, no ways. Are you seriously staying up this long just to do that? Dude, get some sleep, come on.
So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people.
No comment.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow.
I don't think so, buddy. Have you seen those giant shadows chase after you? I don't think you would. I mean...
But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image man.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
You really had for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring
You're
work.
actually making me yawn though. Even though I know it was a fake one.
The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated.
All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
Yeah, buddy, you gotta be careful with that. Stop it.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
Dude, I just started and you're already making me want to fall asleep.
I should head home. See you later.
Oh, V, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and I found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. Got me so mad. I'm not even sleepy anymore at this point. I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. All-nighters can mess you up. Huh? What, you worried about my health? Oh, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. Anyway, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. Better set out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of not modding and banning.
This dude needs to calm himself. Hey! Midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya? The Mishima told you about. Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV?
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. Here we go, the relaxation set. Everything you need for when you're not feeling your best. 1 recover gel, 3 relax gel, and 3 alert capsule. Are you seeing this? What a great deal. But that's not all, there's more. Next up we have the bio-nutrient set. Great for anyone who with a green thumb or a love for plants. These will be in one set. What a steal.
Wow, there's such great items. I can't decide which one to get.
Alright, this is a limited item. Today is the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the
phone's already ringing off the hook.
only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey, hey!
Apparently the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. I'm gonna get some fertilizer. Oh, another buyer just caught in. Thank you so much. Oh, they both sold out? The last customer was extraordinarily lucky.
We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
I read it the wrong voice. Anyway, doesn't matter. Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive. Alright, coffee.
I'll
Dad.
just add this.
After I save. I'm gonna check what you got.
You got time right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about it? I can teach you the ropes.
Next time, then.
Oh, fine then. Help you out. Help out when you have the time.
First, I want to do something extremely important, and that's gorge myself on fast food. Because it gives me amazing stats.
Thank you very much.
For the sake of time, I'm not gonna read
Now then.
everything many times. That's just gonna get annoying.
Now then. Oh man. Yep.
There we go. That's more like it. I only have to work on kindness and proficiency.
All right.
Wanna head back?
I'm gonna min-max my stats and then I'll just go from there.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right. Who said the pollen season was starting later than usual this year? Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos in the same way weather does.
Morning.
Allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
That's maybe not a good sign.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now?
You mean with there being no Kamoshida?
Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something.
Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida actually has been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me.
I agree. What's gonna happen now? I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever.
Excuse me. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved.
For sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. You mean you already changed the heart of the stalker? So this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently been standing out front of the school entrance. From what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh!
Oh, you've got some info on the new target. I know this is a small case, but have a name so we should be able to consider him a target.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout.
For all here, you want to go to Mementos, right?
What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Nah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first.
That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
It's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then.
You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Time will pass as it would be a house infiltration exercise. Caution when making the time limit.
Well then.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
What?
I don't think this is.
listen up.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
make him pay.
I may just be skipping through important dialogue here, but. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Joker.
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we get in there. Those were the last I had. You're on your own, okay? Pollen's out of control today. It'll be different if It'll definitely have an impact on Mementos.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings? And that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather, like rain, mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items that you find will be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances. There we go.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen?
I'm not too sure, but the impact on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. They might be a similar effect in mementos then. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the unusual effects of bad weather, the shadows of mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go!
So it'll probably be easier to beat the shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
All right, let's start today's job. Well then.
Alright, Joker, what do you want to do? Let's start from the beginning. Shadow's presence have moved. It looks like the structure of this place is different after all. I mean, you did say it changes every time we come in. That's right. The orientation of the tracks has surely shifted. Anyway, we'll just have to get used to this. Let's get going.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. Get off! Okay, got it. Persona! The baton pass made you strike. Give it up.
That was not expected.
Do it with style. Okay, guys. Let's do it! Apparently the best.
Super stylish.
It's a step forward. All right.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
There's a dangerous one in there. Zoro, Sugar Money! Victory! A spectacular victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
School, huh? I'd like to attend one sometime. Oh!
Oh gosh. Huh, it's locked. Needs a lockpick.
Yo!
This is where we came last time, right?
Yeah, and just as expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out.
Hey, good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job!
The honking is pretty great.
Bumped into that guy again. What was his name?
You mean Jose, right? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther? I'm adorable too, you know. Yeah. Anyway, he said he was looking for flowers and wanted to help, right? Sounds like he'll reward us too. Doesn't seem like helping him would be worth it. Doesn't it?
I guess. I am kind of curious about what we'll get. Why don't we go look for him? He's probably still around here.
Looking for him is fine and all, but remember that it's risky to stay in one area for too long. There's this one really fearsome shadow in Mementos. If we hang around for too long, it'll hunt us down.
For real?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Why didn't you tell us this before?
If you spend too much time in one area of Mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging it in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately.
Let's go.
Oh no! That's so spooky. We should be fine if we find him quickly. Alright, let's get going. I know from playing other Persona games that he should not be messed with. That's all I'm gonna say. He is a tough guy.
Let's deal with him before there's more trouble. 3 enemies. Let's do it. We'll finish it.
Persona!
Persona! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Get ready! Dance, Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona! Let's see that again, Panther! This is a holdup! Finish him! You're joking, right?
Wait, please let me go. Oh, it's an upbeat one. Okay. I can't remember what the whole thing was for it, so.
Linear power.
I'm saved. You're surprisingly nice. Wait, what the? I think I remember something. You know, I'm not really a shadow. I came from the humans, Sea of the Souls. My real name is Kodama. You and I are the same, mister.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
Oh, mister.
I was about to hit him with the car. I didn't know he was there. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, good job. Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Jose is looking at my crystal of lust.
Wow, this is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. I just do this, and then this. Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Wait, what the heck?
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans. Oh,
Oh, that's right. Here, before I forget. Remember when I told you I'd come with a fun game? I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. This will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. The stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much of them as you can. While exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums placed by Jose for you. Sorry. You will only receive one stamp per podium, but after you have collected multiple stamps, Jose will help you with your investigation.
hey.
So, you got flowers for me, mister? If you do, let's trade. I've got some really good stuff. So, first off, okay, cannot exist outside of Mementos, so be careful. You will lose all flowers collected when you leave. Okay, so if you don't use it, you lose it, kind of deal. Got it. I can change Mementos for you in all sorts of ways. When you collect stamps, you will obtain points that you can use to have Jose change the environmental cognition. By changing the cognition, you will be able to increase the amount of money, experience, or items you can attain in Mementos. You'll be able to choose what effect to increase by delegating points. Use your points wisely to help make your investigation easier. Oh my god. You can reset the points you've delegated by using flowers. However, the more points you've delegated, the more flowers you will need. To view the current cognition change, press... Yeah, okay. To pull up the main map, you can check the status at any time during your investigation. Okay.
Speaking of,
Oh, right. I should mention something about the flowers you're collecting. For some reason, you can't leave mementos with them. They'll disappear on you. It's weird. But it's so sad to collect flowers just to have them disappear on you. What a waste, am I right? So don't forget to bring them back to me before you leave mementos, okay?
doing good?
That should do. Good job.
For both! Don't lose here! Time for my persona! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys, let's do it!
It's almost scary how good I am.
3 of them, but we're the better team.
Okay.
Come forward, rather south!
Actually,
Time for my persona! Yeah. Ow! There are 3 enemies here. Let's get them.
Not bad.
Let's do this! Watch them carefully! 3 remaining! We can do
You're
it!
mine.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Come. Go down.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team. Oh, an impressive skill.
Okay.
And we're done. Come on, let's go.
Oh. That one is no joke. Be careful. Yeah, marvelous. Boom time. I'll cut you up.
Yeah! Nice!
Finally, a
Yeah,
crit damage.
victory.
That's fun to see.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Oh, a treasure.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Ha!
Persona! Brooklyn Persona! Ha!
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more. Last one. Only one more. Let's go.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
All right.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Woo!
Got another stamp. Excuse me. You know, this palace security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Momentos is different, while other places exist because it's just one. While other places exist just because of just one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to have a marked security level. You'd have to do something so bad the entire public sees you as an enemy. So be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up! I can sense our target somewhere in the area. Let's scour this floor for them.
Then
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's get good bud.
oh,
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? That guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail talk. Taking money from people, that kind of thing.
If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might even get worse.
Let's go!
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's theirs. For not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How is it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh?
You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me too? Are you Phantom Thieves, some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Persona!
Persona! Persona! Gathia!
Come forward! My other step!
Persona!
Persona! Go!
Persona! There!
Great! Nice move!
Woodland Persona! Eat this!
Your trigger's over me! Are you alright?
Oh my god.
Alright! And there's more! Persona! Alright!
Persona!
Ah! No way! Hinder's over me! Are you alright?
Wow.
I'm too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support. Now I'm pissed. Joker's hiding? He's losing his strength. Hinder's in trouble. I got a new power.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it, I just can't.
Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind this?
Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's please help me. Oh, jeez, what to do? Please, just think about it. I'm a victim too.
Let's do it. It might just lead us to better treasure.
I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine. But you better apologize to those people you bullied.
Alright, we got a treasure.
Hey!
That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker?
Let's go back to the entrance.
Okay, let's go. What's happening?
Do you need something?
It seems you've long been imprisoned. I can grant that wish for you.
How goes the rehabilitation?
The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Fusion.
Oh my... Wow.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive.
We have yet to find anyone with, Bufu.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Yeah,
You okay
no.
with this?
Okay, I
Select the
think I'm gonna
skills
go
you'd
with
like to
this.
inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
I am Ups boss. I'm sorry if I butchered that, because I most likely did. Allow me to strum out the true emotions of your heart. I shall do so through your new mask. Lovely
Finished
stuff.
for now. Done already?
Yep.
What?
What now, inmate? Heading back already?
It is time, inmate.
Return to your fleeting time of rest.
Oh yeah.
Jose said flowers disappear when you leave mementos. Oh,
Get out
that's
there and explore.
I should maybe sell those to him. Oh, but that means I have to find Jose. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think it's that important. We are pretty low. I'm just gonna be okay with losing at this point.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy from here instead of going out. Exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc in your room, so plan accordingly.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Another box gift from you.
Hey!
What did you get?
Oh!
Must be what you ordered off of the TV.
Hey! Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, there we go. Now we just need to do kindness.
All right.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
I mean, look, buddy, I'm cool with having more friends, so if you want to be friends, we can maybe go out and have like some coffee or something. Cause I enjoy coffee a lot.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
What are you trying to say to me?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we begin?
Excuse me.
Now then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai.
I'm so sorry.
Which sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Hayek, of the Heian.
I have no idea how to say that.
It was a time when all that was great would fall from place. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position. And it's also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, V.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you?
I will once I look it up on my phone. Oh my gosh, I think my allergies are getting to me. Or maybe I'm getting sick, I don't know. My sleep schedule hasn't been the best too, so. Whoa. Whoa, this website is bugged. There we go. The Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out of his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Wow, really?
He seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Nope. But the internet is a wonderful thing.
Rather than siding with one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star Major League one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will? Exactly. Everyone's got like.
What are your
fan-
thoughts?
Or like, I don't know what I'm saying. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day and hit the mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on the target before we went through. Oh. How's your studying coming along for your exams? By the way, I have new medicine. Be ready. New medicine ready. I want to test it on you as soon as possible. Could you stop by my little guinea pig? I mean, sure, yep. I mean, I'm only testing medicine. Nothing else. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, God. Wrong place. There we go. That's better.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them in theory.
At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial.
So, what are you here for today?
I want to do a clinical trial.
I developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back?
I feel like I could become closer to Takumi thanks to the death persona man trait. I feel like my bond with Takumi will grow soon.
So what are you gonna do? Hang out with Takumi?
Please head to the exam room.
In that case, I'm gonna start setting up. So go wait in the examination room. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it down in one gulp.
The powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. Having a hard time breathing.
Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You feel dazed, Yes, I mixed some special components. Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood. I also want you to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula.
Oh, so you are here.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I've told you before, officer. If you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant.
I'm here because we received a report. I'll need to see the detailed statement of the medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh?
Must be under orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go.
Huh.
This kid is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you set on a wild goose chase.
What's going on here?
You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me.
What? Hey, you. What are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I know my rights. Ugh.
Do you also have a warrant for disclosure, officer? If not, I'd be happy to report this. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here.
Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? But I'd expect nothing less from the plague.
I'm so over this.
I agree.
Wow.
I think we're gonna get along just fine. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made the false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me and my practice.
By the way,
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but only temporary. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember?
I guess I have no choice.
I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine.
All right.
I'm gonna draw some more blood than usual, since you're healthy and all. Only kidding. Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done.
I feel cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
take care.
Alright, take care. Takumi. Hi, my little guinea pig. You get home safely? You still seemed a little dizzy when you left, so I figured I'd check in. You know how it is. Some patients get sick on their way home.
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, you sound alright. Guess I've got nothing to worry about. I think you'll be okay, but call me if you start to feel sick. Okay. I'm looking forward to our next clinical trial.
Ah, you're back.
Nothing wrong with me, I promise.
I report as a strategic image and management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today?
So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima?
Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting jump on setting without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble.
Dang. People needing you all the time. Mendoxai. Not that bad, but still.
It's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner at Shibuya.
I'm joking, of course. It is nice to hang out with people sometimes.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what did I mess up on? Try starting over.
Good advice, Spooky. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Huge knowledge boost.
Yeah!
Oh, here, if I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Something that questions got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should head home. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell were they thinking?
It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be around Mr. Kamashita again.
Ugh, I can't believe this school is messing with our schedules like this.
I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd just stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Yeah, I'm totally getting congested. That's not good.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate?
Actually, I have a solution to this problem. Rather than making an educated guess, I'm going to straight up cheat.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see. An essay question. This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through.
Provide the lesson why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero.
Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into a conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo, sorry. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. And uh-oh, I said the word. I'm sorry, YouTube. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures of power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure?
Good old cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right.
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color?
Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined male factor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives. Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Kamoshida's is just one of the many things wrong with the school. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Do we not, like, have counselors in schools in this area? I'm not really sure, like, what their whole thing is in Japan, but I know at least here we have, like, guidance counselors, and they help kind of with, like, emotional issues too if you have them, but I know that that's not their primary job.
Isn't he hot?
Is that the first thing that came out of someone's mouth?
It's nice to meet you all.
Well, I admit, he does not look bad.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Oh my god, dude. Alright, that's a bit much. But then again, I shouldn't say anything because, the nurse. But anyways, that's fine.
My name is...
Huh?
Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh, I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo, you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Alright, I'm in.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Hey, look, snacks are good, but if you get some, like, some tea, then I'm totally in.
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey,
Listen. I'm getting counseled and I'm getting food. So, I mean, I think that's a good trade-off, and I mean, if you don't want to do it, that's perfectly fine. But I want to.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid Phantom Thieves' activities too.
There's also snacks.
Yep.
All right, enough with the snacks.
I don't think that's enough. You should keep going with it.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Maruki.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Wait, the counselor what? Hold on, what? Yeah, the counselor was not a thing in 3 and 4.
All right.
I like this though.
What's the holdup, dude?
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school day today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted there through November, so be sure to speak with him soon, so if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for those individuals.
Yo, you guys gonna go for it?
What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to.
I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? Let's do it.
Yeah, probably not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try to go today. Counseling, huh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome. Are you here for the counseling session?
I am so congested. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright. Yeah, it's now a bad time.
Not at all. It's always a good time. So long as I'm ready to listen to a student. So long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway.
Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted.
No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to that super long story.
I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho.
And?
At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate as Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki.
Huh? I think you've got me wrong.
Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now.
It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either.
I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now, I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah!
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that.
Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up for here today. Thank you so much for coming to see me.
Oh no, but thank you. I feel a ton better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Spooky?
How'd it go?
Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I thought you should just go and give it a shot. I think. Sorry. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Do you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you get done.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for the session as well?
That's right.
Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he even came to Shujin.
Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special.
Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal.
Now where's the candy?
Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of your situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? Don't try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves that they're striving for?
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But then idealized reality, and the one that actually are often far apart, that gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be heroes that they wish they can be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and really confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. But then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than expected. Somehow this conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to help you ask with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your head. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal.
Dang, already level 2.
All right.
Good stuff.
I know.
All right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki, mental training my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Gum? Okay, alright, I guess I'll take gum. It's fine, I guess.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
I really like the counselor. He's cool.
Man,
I really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it was. Well, if you think the sessions are gonna be worthwhile, you should try again
good
soon.
night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Let's go to bed.
Morgana.
I should write something.
I just wanted to speak to Coffee Dad. But alas, I cannot. You have yet forsaken me, Cat.
Well then.
Yet again.
I'm so sleepy.
Stop it. Please
Ended up
stop.
pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Oh my gosh, they're getting me from the game. Am I really that, like, I don't know, what's the word? Something.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Actually, incorrect, Ryuji. The real me is playing Persona 5 Royal and streaming it at 1 a.m. So, I do have to say that you, sir, are incorrect.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Stop it.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Okay, there's some creep around here.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
think you care?
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Matthew Mercer.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
What?
Be the model for my next art piece.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Model?
You don't just ask that the first thing you say. How are you gonna make that an opening statement whenever you meet someone?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
What? Oh my, what? Yeah, that's, that was, pretty shocking to just kinda throw out there.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
Finally done with the exams.
Hey, you're gonna go in for counseling?
So the volleyball guys get called in.
Oh shit. I got that question wrong.
I know, right? Feels like I have to protect that teacher.
I'm confused. Did I read that wrong?
It's over.
It's over.
Don't do this. Don't do it.
How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself other than be like, ooh, pretty colors. Wait, what is that thing? Oh my gosh, cool sculpture. Not to like offend anyone who's like really into arts, but I'm pretty sure I got some like ADHD or something, cause that's all that happens in my head. It's just white noise, I'm telling you.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the art exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So, I keep thinking about Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame?
Sounds about right. Seconded.
Great. The name really stood out to me.
Yeah? I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame?
It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Katagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher.
You mean a teacher that treats people like tools?
Kitagawa's life is probably pretty terrible.
You gotta look into this.
I'll just add this.
But because there is a lot of dialogue in that, and Morgana is probably not gonna let me downstairs. Wait, you are? Okay. Interesting. Things got more interesting now. Okay, no time with Kavi, Dad. So... Of course I can't.
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
There is no better night's sleep you can have
Yes! Alright.
than by drinking copious amounts of coffee. All that caffeine in your system is gonna help you sleep so well. I'm joking, obviously, because caffeine's really not good to have. Like, I think even in the evening time it's still pretty bad for you. But I've drinking it at night times before and I just go to sleep fine. Because I'm odd.
Well then.
We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. Okay. And because of this, I am going to return very quickly. As opposed to stopping the video completely, I'm just going to fill up my water and be right back. I have returned.
What is this line for?
Oh, that exhibition must be opening today.
It's really packed. Wanna come back another time?
I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
I wanna see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came!
There's definitely gonna be a lot of dialogue here, but hopefully I don't have to speak too much.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, See you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
We should look around.
Well, we did come all this way and stuff. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Katie, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
Yeah, I knew there was something fishy with that guy.
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
Even though obviously, like, from a semi-meta standpoint, we got a little spoiled on it.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
I mean, let's be fair. There has been, like, quite a bit of evidence. But I don't think it'd be right to really just convict someone of doing something unless you know for sure. Especially with, like, that whole thing. I'm only speaking, like, if I were the protagonist, which I mean, like, a self-insert. That's why I chose that answer. Anyways, not important.
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, it might be just exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Yeah, whatever. I got you.
Why did I take a kid like this? I must be getting old.
Hey!
Okay, fine, Morgana. I guess I won't do what it is I want to do.
I should write something.
Okay then, everyone. I guess now that that's happened, it would be a good time to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Or part, because I say part whenever I go to upload them, but that's not important. Anyways, moving forward, if you all enjoyed, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you didn't, please do leave a dislike. And if you would like to see more videos from me, which I do try to upload just about every day, especially if I'm doing a series on something. I've been somewhat consistent with Persona, so if you want to keep track of whenever I upload my next video, please do consider subscribing and clicking that bell so that you never miss out on a video. Or even consider joining the Discord server to chat with me and some other people who have already joined. But yeah. Guess that's everything that I need to cover. Yeah, okay. Alright, everyone. Until next time, goodbye for now.